Hello, commanding tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Wing Commander with me, BlueAnkylo. We are still in the Chengdu system. We're on the third of 3 missions, and assuming we successfully complete this one, we should be victorious and move to the Brimstone system. So we'll see how that works, but for now, let's chat with some people. Knight tells me the Colonel's moving you to Blue Devil Squadron. That'll put you in a scimitar like I flew when I was your age. Darn fine ship in her day, though she looks a little outdated now. And the scimitar mounts a pair of mass driver cannons, instead of the Hornet's lasers. They fire a lot farther, that's a lie, and hit with more punch. But the projectiles move a lot slower. That makes you use them close up in spite of the extra range. Still, those extra clicks are good against big slow ships like tankers. So unfortunately, this is maybe something that they couldn't emulate in like a real-world physics problem that they couldn't emulate. I can sort of see lasers having a long range, but sort of dispersing because the focal point isn't as great. So maybe long distance, they sort of spread out and do less damage. Whereas mass drivers should be just a chunk of metal flying through space, which once shot should just continue at a pretty constant velocity, right? So theoretically, the way it would work is you'd have slower moving projectiles that basically hit something eventually. I think there's a Mass Effect quote in there somewhere if you dig deep. Anyway, the idea would be, you know, mass drivers. The what do they call them? I forget? Sorry, I've confused myself. Mass drivers. That's it. Essentially, they would be more accurate up close, but potentially good against long distance targets. Whereas the lasers would be more of an instant shot, lower damage, good range, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, I don't think it works like that in the game. As far as I understand it, mass drivers, I think they're 3,000 meter range and then they do nothing. Whereas lasers have 5,000 meter range and seem to do more damage at max range than minimum, even though it's supposed to be the inverse. So it's just one of those little details. I'm assuming once we get to like maybe Wing Commander 3 or 4, some of those physics limitations might be programmed out, so it actually works the way they meant to. But I mean, I could be wrong. Blue, they call me Iceman. We've already spoken twice before. Don't let Knight here fool you about the scimitar. It's a gun-heavy slug. Forget finesse in a scimitar. Just head straight in, guns blaring. Give me a ship that will use my skill. I've already read this, because we must have had this conversation in Gateway. Blue, did you hear about the new assignments? The Colonel said he's moving you to a scimitar, win or lose. So either New Headland or Brimstone, you'll be in a scimitar, no matter what happens. With the Blue Devils. Ever flown a scimitar before? It's basically the same as when we were in Gateway and I was telling you about them. Anyway, armor, slow. We'll see it soon enough, clearly. We've already heard... It's actually interesting. I didn't know this was the case, but you definitely get the same conversation depending on the route you take. This is kind of a repeat of something we've already seen. I think the idea was if you were successful in Gateway, you would have gone to a scimitar right there. So they gave you that little description of the scimitar before you would have got it. But then we failed it, so now it got repeated as if we're just learning it now, kind of thing. Because now we're finally moving up from Hornets. Anyway, no big deal. Let's just get going. Emergency briefing, Chengdu system 0231. Code red alert. We've got 6 Kilrathi Gratha headed for the Tiger's Claw. You killer bees are the only squadron available. So you're gonna have to stop them before they can blow the claw. Yeah, they're gonna blow it good. They've already taken out the 2 Hornets flying guard. One of the 2, sorry. So we know they mean business. I mean, they're always trying to kill us, but they killed one of us today. Blue, you and Angel will be on first to launch. Hunter and Redbird will take this next launch. Quit smoking in my, my conference. Anyway, Maniac, whatever. Take this one personal, people. They're after your ship this time. Just like the last time they attacked us in Gateway. It was a Gateway where we had our first defense mission, I think. Anyway, Grathas are much more dangerous than... I think we had Drathis last time, so... Prepare thine self. Today's base defense is perhaps a little bit more scary. If I remember correctly, the wing sizes are still small, so we're not dealing with 6 at the same time. Yeah, if we're just fighting 2 at a time, it shouldn't be too bad. Also, there's a Hornet out there. Let's go fast to save him. There he is. Also, this gets us a little bit of distance from the Tiger Claw. And we've got some history with these ships just ignoring us and going straight for the claw. Alright, there's one behind me, I know. I'm hoping I can do enough damage to this guy before the other one really focuses on the claw. Are you gonna crash into the claw there? Kind of looks like you're thinking about just ramming it. Alright, Grathas. The only problem I have with fighting Grathas in the Hornet is the lasers just don't do very much damage. Now, what I could be doing here is using my comms to taunt them. Okay, that's great. Angel, keep formation, because I think she was shooting us there. Although it might have been this guy. Okay, so I think we're going to fight 3 waves of 2 Gratha. And I think what I'll do is I'll save a missile for the first of waves 2 and 3. And I'll use the Heat Seeker if I get into a pinch. But this is going pretty well so far. I expect, unless they just launched all of their missiles at the Tiger's Claw right away and we ignored them, 1 or 2 Grathas at a time probably can't kill a Tiger Claw. I know it can't defend itself much, like in the Super Nintendo version it had a lot more, Sheesh, Angel, quit killing my targets. In the Super Nintendo version, they had a lot more firepower on the Tiger Claw. Okay, it looks like we've got double Grathas. Like, we got 4 at a time instead of the 2. Now, I could shoot a missile here. Trying not to crash into it. I think we're too close for a dumbfire because we'll, the area of effect will hit us as well here. Also, I should probably speed up the emulator a little bit here. Alright, we took a really big volley from behind. I don't know if that was our allies killing us or the Gratha. Let's tell Angel to break. Because now the Tiger's Claw has taken some hits. And apparently Angel's gonna die. I'm so glad we sent her off to fight. Okay, I'm gonna leave that guy alone for a second and target the next one. We got a good hit there. Seeing as we're fighting 4, I need to kill one of these quickly here. I thought we were gonna have 4 waves of 2, but this is a little bit more time sensitive. Because the Tiger's Claw is definitely taking some hits here. I'm doing my best to chase them off, though, and not just lose my head. But yeah, like I said, fighting off Grathas with a with laser cannons kind of sucks. Yeah, we lost all of our right armor. I'm going to assume it's from friendly fire. Because the Grathas aren't even trying to shoot us. Oh man, this is terrible. So I tried to taunt the one that was attacking the ship while killing the one that was right beside me. We'll see if it works. Maybe if I keep my nose on this one, it'll try to dodge, and the one that I taunted will ignore the Tiger Claw and go for us and just kill us from behind. Well, something's killing me from behind. Nope, that was friendly fire once again. Yeah, every bit of damage we've taken today has been friendly fire. And you wonder why I don't like having wingmates. Alright, now that we're down to 1, we should be okay. Okay, awfully close. That's great. Just fly right in front of me. That really helps. Yeah, Angel. That's good. Thanks. I don't know if it's because it's a defense mission or what, but the AI seems particularly bad here. The last 2 missions, Chengdu has just been a nightmare. Are you gonna try to flee? Alright, Angel, just go home. Well, you wouldn't have got shot if you'd obeyed orders. Get behind me at least so that you don't block my shots. A little bit too close to the claw there. Alright, we should be good here, right? Well, you guys are sure going to be in for a treat when we get our new ship. We won't have to use these little puny lasers anymore. Alright, we got him. Alright, 6 Gratha. I think I got 5 of them. It's hard to say how close the Tiger Claw was to death. You know, it's lost a lot of armor because, you know, apparently the Hornets were incapable of splitting the targets. They all just had to target whoever I was targeting and ignore the other ones. Anyway, we did okay. Another very quick mission. Hopefully I remember to just tack this on the end of the Chengdu series. We took some friendly fire, sir. We want to bring up that random Hornet on charges of friendly fire. Get her out of here. Mission debriefing 0231 hours. Good job, Blue. You and Angel really made the difference out there. I don't know what we were expecting Hornets to kill Gratha, but you did it. Hunter? Yeah, I remember that. That's a typo for sure. Or was Hunter the one that was out there? Oui, mon colonel. They were in space before the last 4 Gratha got there. You managed to turn the Gratha before Maniac could even launch. We've already gotten a mission. Oh, he must have launched after us, I guess, but I don't think he did anything. You racked up 4, Blue, and Angel got 1. I want to see you in my office later, Blue. So I guess somebody else stole one of those kills if there was 6 Gratha. Yes, sir. Alright then, dismissed. Alright, Colonel Halcyon, do I get another promotion? Ankylo, come on. I need to speak with you. Yes, sir. I've been speaking with Sector Command. The brass has been reviewing your record, and I have good news. The order came in this morning. I've been authorized to promote you. Congratulations, Captain Ankylo. Those 4 kills are what you needed to get the promotion. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. We'll be leaving Chengdu soon, and I need to make some personnel changes. Effective immediately following the jump, you'll be reassigned. I want you in a Scimitar-class medium fighter with Blue Devil Squadron. Yes, sir. You won't be sorry. Thanks. I'm so happy for the improvement. Good, I'm glad to hear it. That's all then, Captain. Dismissed. So, well, we're in a Scimitar now. It's definitely not my favorite ship, but it's the ship we get. So, I guess we'll deal with that next episode as we learn about what the Scimitar does. We are in Brimstone now, as far as I'm aware, right? Gateway, that's the old one, so we can save over here. So this should be Brimstone 1. Although, I actually don't know for sure. We could have technically failed Chengdu if I wasn't 100% sure, but I think we got it almost. You know, you defend the claw, that's pretty much obvious, and then we got that Exeter to jump. That's pretty much all you need, so I'm pretty sure we're good. Anyway, that'll be the end for the Chengdu, so I'll end the episode here, and next time we will check out Brimstone with our Scimitar. And we'll talk about whether or not we're going to pass or fail Brimstone. See you later, guys.